Hi, today we're looking at franchisee agreements and we're going to understand how we can create PDFs on automation from franchisee agreements. As you can see, this is a simple franchisee agreement form which I have got over here. Once the user clicks on submit, the responses will come under the responses view in this database. I've already gone ahead and I've created two entries out of the particular form, and now I'm looking to create PDFs on automation from these entries that will appear in the form. For this, I will be using a tool known as PDF output. This will help me process PDFs on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So Notion database will contain all the information that I want to convert to PDF, and a Google document is where I'll be editing the entire document to convert to PDF files. We can create anything such as reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that we're looking to create at scale in our business with this automation setup. Click on create PDF and let's quickly sign in, and then we will see every automation step that needs to be done to create the PDF. So the moment you sign in, the very first thing which you are required to do is you need to add a database. So we already have this database available on our end, which we need to connect. After that, we need to add a document to the database. The document is where you will be editing the template which we need to add. And finally, we can map all the properties of the database one by one onto the document to convert to PDF files. So let's click on add Notion database, and this is where we'll be adding the database. And meanwhile, let me copy this database title which we have on our workspace. So I will copy the database title. Let's go back to the selection screen, click on select pages and put the title inside the search pages field. You should be able to see the form populate over here. Click on this and the form is now added up. So whenever you are adding a database or a form, simply enter it inside the search pages and you should be able to add it. Do not select the form of the database from the top level pages that you see over here, because if you do that, the experience will not be smooth and the database will not be added up correctly. So always put it inside the search pages and then add it. Alongside this, if your database is connected with other databases through relation properties, so let's say my franchisee agreement form is connected with database A and database B through relation properties, I also need to add database A and database B over here so that the PDF file which will be created will also have all the relation and roller values appear in the document. Otherwise, the relation and roller values will not be visible. Click on allow access, and now we should get access to the franchisee agreement form which we can use for the automation steps. So if you click on the drop down, you should be able to see the form populate over here. If it is not showing up, simply click on reload database. Sometimes it takes a while to load the database, so please be patient and hit reload database once or twice. You should definitely be able to see the form appear over here, as you can see in the drop down. Click on this, and if you scroll down, you should be able to see all the properties of franchisee agreement form showing up over here. So every property of the database that you see over here is already visible in the drop down over here. Now let's click on add Google document, and if you already have an agreement form template available on your drive, you can go with an existing document and select the document from your drive, whatever is available. I don't have any document available, so I will instead create a new demo document. So if I create a demo document, it will automatically have all the placeholders created for me with all the fields automatically mapped. So if you see the placeholders, we have all the fields that are automatically showing up in this document. We have franchise info, franchisor info. So every information is already coming from the database that you have over here. So when you create the PDF, all the fields that you see inside double curly brackets, like respondent, royalty fee, term length, all this will be replaced with the values that it will fetch from the database over here. As an example, the franchisee info value will be fetched from the field over here and it will be replaced from these values. Similarly, franchisor info will be fetched from this column and will replace from these values, and so on for all the other fields. Now, if you want to add any property onto the document, so let's say I want to add the respondent value. So I will just click on copy on the respondent. I can go anywhere where I want to add it, and I can just use Control V or Command V. Okay. So you have this option of Control V or Command V where you can copy paste all the properties onto the document. This is how you will map all the values. Let's say I want to add royalty fee. Click on copy, go to the document anywhere and use Control V or Command V. It will simply put the royalty, any field which you copy directly inside the document. So you can copy paste every property onto the document wherever you want it, and the mapping can be done. After this, you need to define how you want to name the PDF file. Okay. So I want to create the PDF as per a specific column, which will be the received by field. I will choose received by from this list. Okay. So I will just select received by, and all my PDFs that will be created as per this particular entry. If you scroll to the right side of the database, you will find few additional columns which it has created over here. and those that is generate PDF and PDF files. If any record is set to ready to generate, the PDF will be created for those specific records and it will be saved in the PDF file column over here. So make sure you mark your records as ready to generate whichever you're looking to convert to PDF so that the PDF gets created directly inside the database for your use case. Click on download PDF and it will start generating the PDF file right now. It will save the PDF onto the downloads directory as well as it will save the PDF inside this PDF file column. So you can see the first record is already out. Let me click on this and I should be able to see all the entries of the particular document visible over here. Okay. So you can see every property of the database already showing up over here as it was expected to be. And let's open up the second entry as well. We should be able to see the second entries values coming up over here as well. So you can see all the entries have been mapped with the corresponding database values. This is how you create PDFs directly from the database using the tool that I just showed in the demo. But the best part is once everything works correctly, click on Setup Notion Automation, and now this will automate the process of generating PDF forever, which means you do not need to set up everything from scratch right inside the PDF output dashboard to create PDF ever again. Whenever a user will click on Submit and a new entry appears in this database, simply mark it as ready to generate and the PDF will directly be created inside the database. This makes the process really efficient and all the automations happen directly inside the database, and it works 24/7 365 days to create the PDFs for you. It will utilize the exact same template that you have defined earlier with all the placeholders that you have added, and it will instantly generate the PDF over here in the PDF file section. It takes few seconds to generate the PDF and process the same, but it will work and it will surely create the PDF directly over here. So this eliminates the need to use PDF output dashboard to set up everything from scratch and create the PDF, and everything happens live inside the database for your use case. So I hope this explanation was clear to you. If you still have got questions, use this chat bubble and send me a message with whatever queries you're having. I'll be happily able to address the same. Or else you can go to the bottom of the home page where there is a contact button and you can send me your requirement through an email over here and I'll be able to address the same as well. You even have an option to book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool and make the best advantage out of this. And as you can see, it has started processing this document which we had turned to ready to generate, and the document has been created over here in the database. This is how it works live, and it creates a PDF directly inside the database for your use case. That is it for the demonstration. I hope you start taking